we are at the car park just up from the Dartmoor Inn off the Tavistock Road, and quite a few cars in the car park, as you can see there behind me. We're going to start off by walking up to Dartmoor, and there it is up there with the cross on the top. So we're just going to look across this lovely stream with our boots on. Yippee! Carol just taking a drink directly from the Sawyer water filter. It's a hot day today, the hottest day probably you'll get on Dartmoor for a while. So we're the other side of the river now, and this is where loads of the people from the full car park are, down by the river paddling. There's a footbridge there if you don't want to take your shoes off, but it was rather nice today in the really hot weather to get your feet in the water. And now we're off up Dartmoor. Well, we're only halfway up, but it's the hottest day on Dartmoor for years that I've been in. So we've stopped for another breather and a bit more water. But already high enough to have some great views. So here we are at Lynx Tor, Great Lynx Tor. Came via Dick's Well, got the tent up. Great view, plenty of sunshine, and got the kettle on, make a cup of coffee. Just going to filter some of the water into my water bottle that we got out of the stream earlier, because we'll probably go down to Bleak House later and get some more water. So I just wanted to show this with a squeeze. Well, that's not a bad flow, it's pretty good. So just coming to the end of that, and I wanted to show you a little bit of serendipity, because as you know, with these Sawyer water filters, you have to backwash them occasionally by sending the stuff in the other direction. So it just so happens that my water bottle fits this, and I can backwash it like that. I don't have to take it home and do it, or bring the straw or all the extra gubbins. The water bottle just does it exactly. So it's all done. Great. Well, we're sat here in the shade with our shoes off because it's so hot, and yeah, we broke a golden rule today. We came out in sort of trainer type shoes instead of leather boots, which I never do, but it's just been such fine weather. Thought we'd get away with it, and we have. In fact, it would have been, yeah, would have been very hot in boots and gators and everything like that. Anyways, it's that time of day again, so mug of wine, cheers. So here on Lynx tour is a triangulation station, and you'll see it appear on the horizon as I approach the tour like this. So just a little thing you may have noticed when you've seen pictures of my stove is the writing on it and the weight of the gas and the canister together. And so what I do is I refill the canisters, so I write down on them the weight, so I know how much there is. So depending on how long I'm coming for and how many of us there are, I can put the amount of gas in that I think is about right, so I'm not carrying gas that I don't need to. And also it's a lot cheaper using a refill, although it's not recommended. So just put the water on. We're going to have a real treat tonight to go with the wine. We're going to treat ourselves to, yes, pot noodle. I've decanted it into a bag, or two of them into a bag, because I like to cut down the weight and the waste so I don't have to carry the containers around. Yeah, what a special night. So there you go. Delicious pot noodle, a mixture of curry and Ho-Sing duck. Nice, Carol?
It's absolutely delicious.
Red admirals. Quite a few of them around up here on Lynx Tor. We've got a really long horizon tonight for the sun going down, because it's actually going to go down more or less over the sea in the Bristol Channel there. That's a night out at Great Lynx Tor. Fabulous campsite, plenty of space. Came for a Sunday night so there wasn't too many people about, and left no trace. And we're off now to the back of Brat Tor, see if we can find the other Bleak House. There's a skyline right on the top. We're going to go straight down over the next valley, see if we can find the other Bleak House. We can't cross the poles because there's day and night firing and there's red flags up on the tops of the hills. So we found it. This is the place that some people call Bleak House. Why, I don't know, whether it's a mistake, whether it actually is called Bleak House. It's not on the map of Bleak House. It's in slightly better nick than the Bleak House. 2 rooms, a fireplace in each room. The question is, could you camp here? Doesn't look too bad. Just might get 2 one-man tents in.
Very flat here.
Yeah.
And then it's fairly flat over there, isn't it?
It's a bit wet up by the side. Great. Well, we'll stop here and have a cup of coffee. Stepping stones. There is a footbridge. Stepping stones are rather nice. On the way back to the car now. We're back in the car now. I ran out of battery on my phone, so I couldn't say thanks for watching out on the moor. But thanks for watching.